बाहुबली
नहीं एक्चुअली आज ऐसा हुआ था कि सर जब लिफ्ट में जा रहे थे तो किसी ने इनको पहचान लिया और कहा कि आप ही कटप्पा है ना तो इसीलिए हमें कटप्पा सर को बुलाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी क्योंकि काफी सारे लोग समझते हैं कि राजमौली सर ही कटप्पा है।
लेकिन राजमौली सर आपको लगता है कि बाहुबली के बाद जितनी ज्यादा बात बाहुबली या बाकी लोगों को नहीं हुई कटप्पा की बहुत ज्यादा बात हुई तो आपको ये एक्सपेक्टेड था या एग्जैक्टली क्या?
Not really. You're not expecting me to speak in Hindi, right?
No,
I didn't expect that closing to be so big. As far as the first part was concerned, I thought my story ended with Bahubali being declared as the king and not Vallabhdeva. Just as an end, I thought it would be poetic to show that, but I didn't think it to be a very cliffhanger and such a big. It would happen such a big thing. I didn't really expect.
So in the first part, you made a cameo in the first part.
Yes, sir.
Are we going to see you in the second part as well?
That was a mistake. I don't do mistakes.
Prabhas,
asking who killed Tamanna. Has anyone come with an answer closer to your subject?
No, not really.
Prabhas, after the
Rajamouli sir, please continue, sir. Please, sir, continue.
Prabhas, after the success of Bahubali, there was a lot of speculation about whether you will be making a debut in Bollywood or not.
Yeah.
You received any offers from Indian film industry? Yes. What is it? अरे भाई सवाल तो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ, आप बीच में क्यों आ रहे हो यार? कौन सा publications है यार?
Radio public ना.
So
Yeah, I got some good offers, but because I'm doing my own production.
that's Telugu, right?
Yeah, it's like bilingual.
Bilingual. But what were the other offers from Hindi?
That I can't tell you, but I got some.
But was it one from Wire?
No, not that.
But sir, why do you think are people from the south, like basically actors, very skeptical to make a debut in Hindi film? Because even Mahesh Babu has said he doesn't want to act in Hindi film. We have not seen many from the south coming over here. There have been hardly 2 or 3 of them who have made a debut over here. So why? What is the reason which is?
Yeah, I'm not saying I won't do it. I'm just saying this is what I'm doing.
I
Never
guess
said I'm not doing it.
Yeah, Anushka, what are your thoughts?
You're so busy doing, like, we are really big stars. So when you're so busy doing so much work, you need to get something which is really exciting and, again, take our time and come to a different language, whichever language, it's not necessarily Hindi.
But Prabhas said those were good offers, so what made you not take them Hindi offers?
So as I told you, I was like, it was good. I didn't listen to the script, but because I told them like I have these own production, and after this.
What is the budget this time? What we have during the session will be more than 250 crores.
Yeah, it will be much more than that. And like in the session, I cannot reveal the actual figures. It's not. My subject, but
How much
it will
you
be much
were prepared to let somebody come? How much you were gone the action goes? How much you have paid?
Well, for me, action is something I, for me, it was really challenging to be a part of sequences like that. So yeah, I had to train a little bit in post-writing. It was mostly due to being on the spot and the kind of instructions I got from Raj, so what actually kind of makes whatever you see on screen. I'm sure Sweetie has gone through much more.
Yeah, there's been a lot of preparation in every aspect, whether it's each and every craft that includes in our actions and gone through quite a bit of preparation before we start the movie. And when we have important sequences, then we have a rehearsal.
Rajamouli sir, you said that you want to direct a Hindi film because it has a wider reach. But with Bahubali breaking the barriers and doing well all across, then next year, despite there being so many films starring superstars, 2 of the most awaited films next year are Robot 2 and Bahubali 2, which happens to be from the South industry. So do you think the bilingual culture will take up, which will, like, the gap between 2 industry would become low because even Indian Bollywood stars are going over there?
Yeah, the gap will keep reducing, but we can't reach into all industries with all kinds of films. We're able to break into the Hindi film industry because of Bahubali, not because of that. Only when you have such a wide accepted, wide reached film that you can break the barriers. Otherwise, you definitely need stars in those industries to reach into the wide world.
And the expectation is really high post Bahubali, you know, the very first Bahubali, the expectation is really high. I'm asking the question to all of you on the who are the people present at the moment. Do you people are nervous because the expectation is really high, you know? Post fight, you know, the Bahubali released long back, people are really, you know, because it is around the people, around the community. So are you nervous, excited?
Excited mostly. The nervousness comes during the release of the film, not at this time. At this time, I'm excited.
Okay, let them come to you. After Bahubali, अरे यार, let her. Why you so excited? इसको बाहर जाना है, please come.
कौन है यार? For the first part came out, there was a lot of nervousness because we didn't know this film itself was so unprecedented in terms of the genre, so we didn't know what to expect when the film came out. But now it's mostly, it's like, you know, it's like bonus. It's all the love is just overflowing now, and you know, the audience responded with so much of affection, and they love the characters. They love Bahubali, they love Baladeva, Devasena, Avantika. So that kind of love that we got from the audience, I think that's what made us really, really positive. And we're also kind of excited to see ourselves on screen. Okay, how are we going to look in the second part? It's very exciting, and Sir's visuals are always beyond any of our imagination or expectations. So I'm sure that it will be much better and bigger in the second part.
Anushka,
Definitely excited, and like he said, once they close to the release, that's when the nervousness is. But Bahubali 1 doing so well has been quite encouragement for all of us, and it's encouraged and taken up the excitement levels high.
Yeah, we are very excited, but there's like always nervousness because aesthetics are like people are expecting so much. So I have both now started out.
Anushka, I have a question for you. On one hand, the role of your son is played by Prabhas. The role of your lover is also played by Prabhas. So how difficult is it, romancing him, mothering him? Which is the role that you find?
The son. We'll see in part 2. In part 2, we'll see what role I play with him. That's.
Oh, okay. But is it difficult switching over?
Switching over, it's like it's a story. I have it's every scene, everything is guided very well from the director. So I think it makes it so much more easier. I think we should talk about this once part 2 releases.
Rajamouli, you mentioned about
last question.
Rajamouli, you mentioned about Bahubali 3. But you know, you have always been speaking about your dream of making Mahabharata with Amir Khan or some other big star. So since you have a Bahubali franchise in pipeline, what's happening with Mahabharata? Because even that will be a big film, period film.
When I talked about Mahabharata, I said that I need at least 10 years of experience from now to make such a monument. So it is my life and not
तमन्ना आपसे सवाल है, एक सेकंड। तमन्ना आपसे सवाल है, बाहुबली 1 और बाहुबली 2 अगर कंपेयर किया जाए तो आपके लिए ज्यादा मुश्किल क्या था सेकंड में काम करते वक्त? किस तरह से कंपेयर करना चाहेंगे? व्हाट वाज द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट थिंग सेकंड में जो पहले में आपको फेस नहीं करना पड़ा? सेम क्वेश्चन टू राजमौली सर आल्सो।
एक्चुअली इनसे पूछ लीजिए पहले, इन्होंने इनकी तो पूरी फिल्म हुई है, मेरा तो छोटा पार्ट है, इनसे पूछिए आप।
Prabhas,
तो
second part is comparatively much more easier than the first part because the first part we had confidence but we were not sure what's going to happen, how the people are going to receive and all that. It was, of course, we had confidence in the subject but we still after the film release becomes such a humongous hit and you know the people accepted that as a story. So shooting on the second part was relatively easy, even though the action sequences were much more intense. But shooting this was much more easy.
तमन्ना आपके कहेंगी?
मैं कहूँगी the second part is going to be bigger, better, and I'm sure मैंने खुद भी footage नहीं देखा इस film का, but as a fan of Rajamouli sir's work, I'll say that it never disappoints his audience. So I'm so sure that the second part will be bigger and better.
Prabhas, it's your birthday tomorrow. What's your plan for tomorrow?
I think just waiting for my first book. Like, fans and things like
और
प्रभास, आज का गिफ्ट कैसा लगा जो आपके बर्थडे पर दिया गया है? राजमौली सर ने जो दिया है, आपको क्या कहना चाहिए इस बारे में?
सर ने बहुत गिफ्ट दिया।
ए भाई शाहरुख
राजा सर, one second. To promote the Hindi version of Figa, that is Maki, you joined hands with Ajay Devgan. But to promote, the Hindi version of Bahubali, you chose Karan Johar. Is there a specific reason why you chose Karan over Ajay? And are you happy with the final results that you intended to achieve?
No, we did join hands with Ajay sir for Monkey. He was good enough to come and say some few words about Monkey during the audio. It was just a goodwill gesture.
Okay.
Whereas for Bahubali, we teamed up with came on board as a part producer of the so Ajay sir was never a part of it. It was just a goodwill gesture.
So,